This is Business Rockstars, and we are back with my wonderful guest, Fernando Restrepo, CEO and founder of EATnaked.LA. Fernando, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
For those who are not familiar with EATnaked.LA, can you give me a little background on your company?
Definitely. So EATnaked.LA is a meal prepping company based out of LA. And the concept behind the business is to be able to fully customize your meals based off of food requirements, fitness goals, and food restrictions.
And there's a lot of meal kits today in LA and kind of nationwide. It's a little oversaturated, so how do you make sure that EATnaked.LA is standing out from your competition?
Definitely. So I feel like I do a really good job in researching the new companies or products that are out in my space. Technology plays a huge part in how people obtain our product or specific products in general. And obviously with a lot of online ordering and things like Postmates and Grubhub, it's really easy for people now to order food and get it delivered right to their door. So what we've done this year with our rebrand and launching a brand new website and ordering platform, we definitely want to keep that in mind when developing something like that, and always trying to stay ahead of the game, trying to think about what that next change in technology will be.
Exactly. And people can actually go to your store and either pick up a meal if they're just on the go, or they can order and subscribe, right?
Definitely. So it's all online ordering, and what that allows the customer to do is create a profile. They can pick and choose what they like in their food. They can request specific changes or requirements to their food, and they can either choose pickup or delivery. I would say delivery is the most popular choice of them all.
I'm sure.
Because we do cover a really large range from our store. We cover about 80 miles out. We recently launched into Orange County, Inland Empire, and also Riverside.
And you just hit your 4-year anniversary. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How many clients do you have now, and what was it like kind of scaling from 0 to the 4-year mark?
We have about 10,000 clients plus in the last 4-year period. We've hit our 1 million meal mark, wow. I think, earlier this year.
Congrats.
Thank you. And scaling has definitely been a very exciting part of the business. When I first launched EATnaked.LA, it was all about quality and service with me. And I think the scaling, because we did such a great job with those two parts of the business, scaling was very natural, it was very organic. Word of mouth was a huge factor in the growth of the business, and also social media, using those platforms to build awareness, and sharing our clients' stories was a huge part of that growth as well.
So you were in the corporate world and you decided to branch off and start your own business. What advice do you have for entrepreneurs who are like, I'm in the corporate space, but I really want to go off and do my own thing? Definitely.
So I would say, most people that transition from the corporate world to entrepreneurship, it's a 24/7 thing. They wake up early, they go to their 9 to 5, and then when they get home, now they're working on what they really want to do. So it's very important to maximize that time, be smart with that time, and really identify where that energy needs to go in order to get your business off the ground.
What would you say the most surprising challenge was that you weren't expecting to face when you started your business?
The most challenging part was staffing. We grew at such a fast pace where I was hiring a new person every week.
Wow.
And mind you, I started off just by myself in the kitchen at a table, and not really knowing much about the food industry. I wasn't quite sure on what kind of people I should be employing to fill this gap that I needed, right? But I quickly realized who I wanted to work with, who I wanted to employ, and family has always been a big part of me. So it was very important for me to really build a family environment when it comes to the business, and we've successfully been able to do that.
And where do you see EATnaked.LA in the next 5 years?
So this year has been a huge opportunity for growth for us. As I mentioned, we did a launch of a brand new website. We launched new products. Subscription has been a huge part for us. We recently launched EATnaked.LA, so now we're doing cold pressed juices.
Oh, that's great.
So what we're working on now is identifying other locations to be able to serve different parts of the country. And we're also working on getting our product into retail locations.
That's really great. I'm
Definitely.
excited to see where you guys end up going.
Definitely.
Well, Fernando, thank you so much for joining us. It was such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
This is Business Rockstars, and that was my wonderful guest, Fernando Restrepo, CEO and founder of EATnaked.LA.